everybody and welcome back to my channel. So I know that this is kind of a different video for, my niche, but this is just really close to my heart and I feel like sharing. So before we get started with this video, I have 3 little disclaimers that I need you guys to hear. First of all, this is a really different approach to weight loss. It's not like the conventional approaches of diets, working out and all of that stuff. It's really not. And if you're not open-minded enough and willing to let those conventional approaches go and to be open to a new approach, then this video is probably not for you. Also, this video is not for you if you're just here to spread negativity and judge. I'm not doing this video to make you feel bad about, how you look or pressuring you to lose weight. I'm really not about that. I'm filming this video for the women who want to lose weight, but they don't want to lose weight with the conventional approach of willpower and diets and whatever. I don't believe that there is anything wrong with wanting to lose weight. I just believe that there is something wrong with the conventional approach of losing weight, which is why I'm sharing this video today. Also, I'm obviously not a health professional, so any advice I'm giving in this video or anything I'm telling you guys, it's all from my own personal experience. Everything I'm saying in this video comes from my best intentions. Alright, so now we can get started with the actual video after this huge long disclaimer. So my body and my relationship with food has been such a big part of 2018 and it's still such a big part of my life right now. And the only reason why I haven't shared it on my channel is because weight loss and body image is just such a topic where I feel like if you talk about it, you are immediately put into a box. I was just really afraid of, getting hate comments, people not understanding, but you can't be held back by being afraid of what other people will think about you. And this message is just way too important not to share. I just want to give the biggest shout out to a person that changed my whole entire life in 2018 and still continues to change my life. And it's my health coach, Tiasha Slana, who is the creator of this approach that I'm gonna share with you in this video. Honestly, all the credit goes to her. Her philosophy, her approach to weight loss is a gift, and she is honestly one of the most inspiring people that I know, and I am just so grateful that I, get to have her in my life. And if you want to check out Tiasha, then I will leave all the links down below in the description box. So let's get started with my story, with my weight loss journey. I just want to give you like an overview of what happened. Growing up, I have always been slim. I never even thought about diets or working out to lose weight or restricting my food. I loved food my whole entire life. I always ate a lot. I was just really happy with my body. The thing is, I never even thought about being happy or unhappy with my body. That was just my body, and it was just not a big deal at all. Fast forward to September 2016 when I went to Scotland for the first time to go to study abroad there. And as a lot of people do when they first go into uni, they gain weight for many reasons. They party. We also ordered a lot of pizza and I maybe didn't really eat the healthiest. I had a lot of fun. I didn't really exercise that much because I obviously wasn't dancing anymore in Scotland, all of that stuff. So that was not really a problem. And also during the semester, I never looked at myself in the mirror thinking, oh my god, you gained weight, blah, blah, blah. Come Christmas, I went back home. People started telling me did you gain weight, whatever. And I was like, I don't know, because literally weight was never a problem for me, never. So eventually at the end of 2016, I had gained around 4 kilos. So in the second semester, so in the beginning of 2017, I just, joined the gym. I wanted to lose the 4 kilos, but I didn't really, put a lot of pressure on myself. And I think my weight went down a bit, but then comes the big shift into a negative direction. Something occurred. All of a sudden, I wanted to lose all the weight. All the weight, the 4 kilos had to go immediately within a month. So what I did, I went on this diet where I had crazy workouts every day. It was HIIT workouts, no gluten, no dairy, no sugar, no, I don't even know. It was really strict. So I obviously lost all the weight within a month. What then happened though, once I got back to Germany and that reason which I wanted to lose weight in the first place kind of disappointed me, and now they're like, it's not enough, you're not skinny enough. Anyway, so my reaction was obviously okay, right? Fuck this. I was so frustrated. Over summer, I gained all the weight back. I didn't know anymore what was a normal portion. What did it feel like to be hungry and be full, and what foods were healthy or were unhealthy, or I had this crazy diet mentality. If you've ever went on a diet, you know what I'm talking about. And I started to become really obsessed with food. I was thinking about food all the freaking time. It only got worse throughout 2017. I was just trying to lose weight. My weight always fluctuated. I always gained the weight back eventually. And a lot of things occurred in 2017 where I never thought it would be the reason for me to gain weight, or that I wasn't able to lose the weight because I wasn't conscious of it yet. Homesickness, boredom, stress. I really didn't like my life in Aberdeen, like all of those things, which you probably didn't see on camera. Fast forward to a bit more than a year ago, December 2017, I was at my heaviest weight I've ever been on, and my relationship with food was just horrible. I gained another 6 kilos. So in the end, I was 10 kilos heavier than my natural slim weight. If you look back in my videos, you can see it in my face. I remember exactly how I felt filming videos. I hated how I looked on camera. I hated how my face looked. I hid myself under so much makeup. I always covered up my arms. I remember that one evening in December 2017 where we wanted to go skiing, snowboarding, and I didn't fit into my snowboarding pants anymore, and I just cried. I cried. I was like, why? Like, I've never had to deal with weight issues. Like, why me? Whatever. And this is where I stumbled across Tiasha. So the first thing I did from her was a webinar. I think she still has it, or I think she put it into a quiz, which was Discover Your Weight Loss Blocks, or Why You Can't Lose Weight. I realized for the very first time what was causing my weight gain. Throughout the whole course of 2018, I worked with Tiasha and I followed her programs, her courses, and I learned more about my body and my mindset and my life than I've ever learned before. And until around August, I was able to lose another 4 to 5 kilos. I have to say though, I haven't weighed myself since summer, so I can't say for sure, but I fit into all my pre-Scotland clothes again perfectly. So I think I'm back to my ideal weight. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm back to my ideal weight. So I was able to lose all the weight. So now I'm back to my healthy, naturally slim weight. And that was kind of my journey, going up and down. I think it's just something that so many people go through, but no one really talks about those kinds of things. I want to go into how I did it. So I want to go a bit into the weight loss approach that Tiasha taught me. You can lose weight with dieting, restricting, willpower, doing crazy workouts. I mean, I did it, but I want to share with you another way, because for me, it just wasn't sustainable. It just made everything worse, and it just wasn't something that I would be able to do for the rest of my life. Tiasha's philosophy is based on many components. The main components that I want to share with you is it's first of all about listening to your body, and then it's second of all working on your mindset. So starting with listening to your body. A big part of Tiasha's teaching is learning to recognize true versus false hunger. So this has, for me at least, it had a lot to do with emotional eating. I would eat not because I'm hungry and my body actually needed the food, but because I was bored, or I was homesick, or I was stressed. And it's absolutely crazy how food can act as anything you really want it to act. A lover, or like a vacation, or like a hug from a family member. Even if you recognize it and you're like, oh yeah, I just want to eat this right now and blah, the last thing you want to do is then tell yourself, no, you're not allowed to do this, whatever, because then you go back into the diet mentality. But what Tiasha's approach is all about is going into yourself, just, taking some time, 5 minutes to, ask yourself, what do I actually need right now, right? Recognizing what emotion am I currently feeling, stressed, bored, lonely, exhausted, sleepy, whatever. And what do I actually need to cure this? Because food will probably help you in the moment, but then afterwards it just won't help you, right? So is it that you need a nap, or you need to, call your mom or whatever, call a loved one? Also for me, a lot of times when I was just exhausted, I wanted to eat. So is it a nap, sleeping, relaxing, doing yoga, anything? So that's a big part of her philosophy. And if you learn to recognize false hunger and then actually cure the reason why this false hunger comes up, so the emotion itself, then you don't have to eat. You don't have to unnecessarily eat and put food into your body where your body doesn't even need it. So it's all about respecting your body and listening to your body's signals. It's also a lot about, when you are eating, about slowing down and really enjoying the food, because that's also something I used to do all the time. I used to eat really fast whilst I was watching, Netflix or a YouTube video. Once you slow down, you eat so much less, right? And you enjoy a lot more. Like it's mind-blowing. So simple, but it's something we just do not do. We don't take the time to just sit down and eat for 20 minutes instead of 5 minutes. You will see such a big difference in the amount of food you eat, right? You will eat so much less, and you won't eat less because you restrict yourself and you just force yourself to eat less, which would be the conventional diet approach, but you eat less because your body doesn't need that much food. It's really about eating when you are hungry and not eating when you're not hungry. It's also a lot about doing exercise that feels fun and where you don't have to pressure yourself. Like I always had to pressure myself to do workouts. I do not have to force myself to go on walks or to do yoga because that's just what I love to do, or to dance, to go to Zumba classes. You have to find what feels fun and where you don't have to force yourself, because this whole approach is about not forcing yourself, but about listening to yourself. And it's also about intuitive eating and really eating what makes you feel good and what your body needs. So we never ever talk about, nutrition plans or, diets or cutting out this and that. If you eat something that doesn't make you feel good, make a mental note and be like, okay, that doesn't make me feel good, so the next time I will consider twice eating this. Respect your body and give your body food that it needs and it wants. And now we come to the mindset part, which is, in my opinion, the most transformational aspect of Tiasha's coaching, and something that I don't see a lot of health coaches, or actually any health coach, doing, is the mindset. Because as for everything in life, and here's where also law of attraction and everything comes in, one of the biggest mindset shifts that I had, which also helped me to lose all the weight, is really trusting that I am supposed to be natural slim, and that my natural body shape is slim. And the only, responsibility, the only thing I have to do is listen to my body. And my body will exactly tell me how much food I need, what exercise I need, and my body will do the rest. My body will always, eliminate what I don't need, and my body will always take on what I need, right? Because my body wants to be natural slim. My body doesn't want to be bigger than it needs to be. And really trusting that, you guys, it changes your life. Not working from a place of you have to fight your body and you have to pressure and force your body into a certain shape, but your body is already meant to be naturally slim. Trusting that you are your best guru, making all foods neutral, and also never labeling food, not saying this is healthy, this is unhealthy. This is also something I have to work on, because in my mind I still have that, bread is not healthy and, cake is not healthy and whatever. But it's so important that, you trust your body, and if your body craves certain foods, you give it to your body, but then you are always really conscious as well when you consume. You also see how your body reacts, but really trusting that your body knows best. And if your body is really, really hungry today, then give it the food. And then another day, maybe your body isn't that hungry, so you don't have to eat that much. It's about respecting your body, really respecting, because it is so crazy. Once you tune into your hunger levels, you will notice that honestly, some days, maybe it's because you work more, so you have to think more, or you move more, you will obviously need a lot more energy. And then other days, maybe when you're just laying around, or you're not feeling that great, you're sick, obviously you don't need that much food, right? It's only logical. And once you listen to your body, you can give it exactly what it needs. And that's something that the conventional diet approach just does not get, because usually you have like a plan and you eat like similar things, similar amounts every single day, and that's just not how our bodies naturally work. What works for someone else does not work for you if you don't check in with your body, because every single body is different and needs different foods and different amounts of foods, also depending on how much you do in a day. And there are honestly so many other things, but that would just explode this video. A few tools that we are using is we do a lot of journaling, we do a lot of visualization, and we also do a lot of reprogramming. So really reprogramming your thoughts to really believe that you are meant to be naturally slim. Your body always eliminates the excess weight. Because I was struggling so much with emotional eating, the moment that I started questioning why I was emotionally eating was when I could see what is going wrong in my life. Because as Tiasha says, she says that weight gain, it's not the cause, it's just a symptom. It's not the cause problem. The cause problem, for example, in my case, was that I was feeling lonely. I was feeling homesick. I was sometimes bored. I did not like my university and whatever. Those were the reasons. Not that, my body was suddenly not working anymore, or I don't really know. So once you recognize those actual causes, you start fighting or improving those causes and not fighting or improving your weight. Because once you improve those causes, once you really change different areas in your life, your weight will follow. So this is my weight loss journey, how I manifested my dream body. And of course, I still have things that I visualize that I want to change about my body and my relationship with food, but it doesn't come from a place of restricting and forcing or whatever anymore. It comes from a place of, I know that everything that I visualize, that I have in my mind, it's gonna come true if I follow, what feels good, and if I listen to my body. Because my body, she always wants to support us and help us. She's not there. She's not something we have to fight. She's something we have to respect and work with, because she always wants our best. I know this was a super long video, and you guys, please, if you have any questions at all about this, then let me know down below in the comments, and I will make sure to answer your questions for you. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!